I've got a treat for y'all today. All right. I'm not going to even keep talking. Y'all got to check this thing out. Okay, so a little bit of a backstory on the truck. Picked this truck up yesterday. This is barn find, straight up. This thing has been sitting for 5 years, hasn't ran. It was running when it was parked, supposedly. The guy has owned it since 2010. He had several. He had a panel truck there, 63, I think is what he said. 63 panel truck and a 57 pickup. They were both like immaculate. And anyways, wanted to sell this one. I think I got a hell of a deal on it. This truck is completely original other than the seat cover, which we're gonna fix that. Yeah, man, this thing is in great shape. Great shape. Still got the original straight 6 in it. I mean, this thing just doesn't look like it's been touched in forever. So supposedly the guy put a he rebuilt the carb, but he never tried to start the truck after that because it had old gas in the carb, or in the tank. So he didn't want to run any old gas in it. So I don't know what's going on. We're gonna try it here in a little bit, but we'll try to just run it off a gas can. But anyways, we'll see what happens. I guarantee you this thing runs just by looking at it. Guarantee it runs. It does turn over. I did make sure it turns over. But yeah, guys, what do y'all think? Some freaking 20-inch transport wheels, maybe 22s with some white caps. Lower it down just a little bit. Doesn't need to be on air ride or anything crazy yet. Maybe eventually. You never know. But yeah, man, this thing is freaking cool. We're gonna get that pulled out. I definitely don't see why we couldn't. It looks like somebody hit that bumper a long time ago. Just kind of pushed it in. There's not a crease. No crease. Maybe a little. Not too bad. I think a good body guy can pull that out. Because it already kind of pops in and out. So, yeah. This thing's going to be a cool one. For anybody wanting to say, oh, put an LS in it. Put an LS in it. We already did that. We got 2 of them over there. 2 of them with LS's, okay? So, this one, she's staying with the straight 6. We're going to put a wood bed in her. We're going to put a seat cover in her. We got to find a box or a lid for the glove box. And then we're going to do tan carpet. Rocker on this side's good. Rocker on the other side, not as good. We're probably going to have to do that one. Actually, we're definitely going to. I actually already got a quote. So, yeah, she needs a little bit of love. And then, I don't know if we're going to put speakers in those or if we're going to weld them up and have the guy that's going to do the rockers, he's going to match the patina. So we might have him weld those up and match that as well. I don't know. That's what I'm leaning towards right now, just to kind of get this thing back to as original as possible. I just think this truck needs to stay exactly how it is. Exactly how it is. So for anybody wondering, this is kind of the interior look we're going to go for. take this junk out. But yeah, that's probably the same seat cover. I might do the exact same seat cover. And then the tan carpet like that with the new chrome. Oh yeah. And we're not going to get too into this one today. We'll make a video on this one day, but not today. All right, guys. It runs. She's running good. Just chooching right along. It's cold, so she's warming up. But yeah, I wiped it down with like some spray wax, and man, it really already kind of brought some of the paint back. Go ahead and show you what we did to get it running. So we put a fuel filter on it, some fresh hose, blew all the lines out, hooked the carb up, and the little piece for the breather broke, so I've got a carb on order. But anyway, yeah, man, we hooked it up and it fired up on the first crank. Put a battery in it, obviously. Fired up on the first crank. I wish I would have filmed it, but honestly, I was expecting to have more problems. But yeah, guys, she runs. So I'll update y'all as we go on this project. So if y'all want to follow along, please subscribe. We're gonna put I think we're gonna do the factory wheels, factory color, the blue chrome caps, the Chevy emblems, and then white walls. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a new seat cover, the rocker over there, the floor. We're gonna do new sound deadening and carpet. We're gonna do a new wood bed, and then new carb. Obviously, like I said, we'll do a tune-up on the engine. Yeah, and then this truck's actually gonna be for sale, guys. So if anybody's interested, let me know. But till then, y'all have a good one.